Welcome to Orlando. Welcome to another race. In the first race, well, not my first race of the season, my first Modern Street HEMI Shootout race in 3 years. Well, 2 years, I guess, if you count one from the end. Anyway, we are here for the Modern Street HEMI Shootout season opener at Orlando Speed World. It is a 2-day event. Today we are running brackets and all the qualifiers, and tomorrow all the index classes. I am racing in the bracket class and the 1150 index class. And in the car, pretty much same shape it's always been. Because I'm running 1150 index, I know I'm going to need to slow down. So I am running with the air filter. I'm not removing my air filter. I am leaving on my passenger mirror, my rear view mirror staying on, my dash vent blower staying on. I have my regular lugs on the back and not my titanium lugs because I really don't need them right now. I've got just a hair over a quarter tank of gas, but I do have a gas can with 4 gallons. I'll probably dump in to weigh myself down tomorrow. And honestly, I'm probably gonna throw that heavy weight floor jack and maybe whatever other weight I can find in the car slow me down tomorrow. But today is bracket and I don't have to worry about slowing down. So today I'm just gonna run what I'm running to run. And at this point, I've actually already done my first qualifier. So let me go ahead and kick you to that. So first pass as usual, I forgot to do an intro. I forgot to talk, tell you what's going on till last thing, like, oh wait, it's bracket qualifier, first round. Yeah. So for all weekend, we're not worrying about best times. We're rolling in the stage, going past the stage beam just a little bit. We're foot braking it to about 2,000 at least. And I was so out of it, I didn't even put it in drag mode till I was past the water box. I was like, man, just so out of it, which you know, that's fine. But anyway, okay, so we get reaction time 0.099, so 0.0x, barely, but that's kind of where I want to be. But at the same time, I think I only revved it to about 2,000. I need to get up higher to closer to 2,200. So we need to work on that, and plus jitters and all that first run, shakedown pass and all that. So hopefully I'll get better on that. 60, 157, 458, 330, 708 eighth mile. We finished the quarter in 11:107 at 121.98. I don't know what the DA is. It's positive it's Orlando in March. It's like mid 70s, but it's always humid here. And we're gonna have at least 3 more qualifiers, 1 more bracket and 2 1150 qualifiers today, possibly 6 they said, so but for now at least 4, and then going to eliminations for bracket class today, and they want to run all the way through and finish bracket competition today, and then tomorrow's going to be they're going to knock out all the index classes and all the other classes besides bracket, because bracket should hopefully be done today. So yeah, let's hope for a good weekend. Second run of the day. This is 1150 class qualifying number 1. I am going up against the only shaker 1320 in the world. Okay, so that one I let off, but also I wanted to intentionally have him cross the line first. So I want to slow down, and I know he's running 11.3s, I'm 11.10s. I did have 2 bad shifts, so that might have been 11.3 run. But really, I don't want to come up against him earlier in the eliminations. I want to do a little bit later. So, given that, that's why I wanted him to beat me, because I feel like that would be my best chance of being 1150. Or if we both broke out, he would break out worse, so that would put me above him in the ladder. But we'll see. Oh, dang, I slowed down too much. So look at that. I ran 11:59, he ran 11:58. So I let him cross the line first by 0.05. So I did what I wanted to do. Oh man, he got me on reaction time. I had a bad reaction time there. I don't know why. So 160, 160 foot, 7:26.8. So 11:50 on 1:03. So you could tell both of us were slowing down. So man, we're both like right there. So I'm gonna go talk to him really quick, see what his thoughts are on it. So I'll be right back. All right, so in the staging lanes really quick, getting ready for my third run and bracket class qualifier number 2. I just want to talk really quick. So I went up and talked to Caleb about that last run, and he kind of did the same thing. So he was kind of going off of me because he had to slow down for 11.5. He actually started slowing down, I think, a little bit before me because I reacted once I started getting ahead, and I think that's when he started letting off. And me and him were just kind of doing this, and we were basically both doing the same thing. We were kind of racing each other. He sounded like he was a bit more confident in him hitting on an 11.5, so that's why he wasn't, you know, thinking about not winning the race technically, whereas I was like, I'm gonna let him cross the finish line first, because honestly I didn't know what he was gonna do. I didn't know if he was gonna go all out or what, and at the speed we're going, I can't tell, you know, what he's doing. So yeah, but I mean, we both got 11.5, so at least I haven't broken out. I'm not at the bottom of the ladder. All right, here we go. Third run of the night, bracket class qualifying number 2. I'm going up against a Demon 170 again, because I'm always going up against Demon 170s. Red light, 2 bad shifts. So those were really bad shifts, but also I guess I rolled in a little bit too much because I felt like I reacted good on that one, but it gave me the red light. So I need to not roll, and I did rev it up to, I think I had it right at about 2300. So lots of things wrong there. So I need to fix a couple things for my 11.5 next qualifier, which will have one more, and then we're going bracket eliminations. Anyway, let's see what the slip says. All right, so we get negative 0.024, so I was red 024, but 165, so that was actually not a good 60 foot compared to my earlier ones. With 2 bad shifts, we ran 11.399 at 121.38. So now for bracket, next 1150 trial, I think I'm gonna put my engine trans in norm and just go all out for the 11.5 and use it, since I'll use my first 11.5 qualifying as my number because they use the best of everything. So if I break out another one, they'll use the first one. So we're gonna go all out, see what I run, and use that to help me figure out my dial, because I'm gonna have to factor in bad shifts. 11:30, I feel like that's gonna be my worst run though that I'm gonna have. So if we want any chance at making it, we need to fix that. All right, 1150 qualifier number 2. I almost missed it. I didn't hear it come over PA. They called it 1250, and I was like, wait, what about 1150? And I found they already called it. Luckily, Caleb messaged me, so I was all good, but man, I barely made it. So I'm fumbling around getting all this stuff ready. I didn't like that burnout. Basically, my plan was, if I had bad shifts, to try and race the stripe. If I didn't, go all out to see where I would end up. And turns out I spun. Which kind of makes sense because, like I said, I kind of didn't like that burnout. There was something about that burnout I did not like. And so in a rare case, I spun a little. So I may have to drop the PSI in my rear tires just a little touch. But since I spun, even though I had good shifts, I decided to race the stripe and just try to stay ahead. Maybe we got a better qualifier. I don't know. We'll see. 0.092 reaction. So reaction time, that was, you know, I'd like it lower in the .0s, but at least they ain't a red light. 163 60 foot, because considering the way I spun, and it almost was like a mild wheel hop spin. But yeah, so 7:10 eighth mile, and I finished with 11:56 at 88.8, 88. So I'm looking at my competition here. He had a 1:53 reaction time, so I got him there. He would have broken out, and that's because he was chasing me. So I had quite a bit of time on him. Actually, that would have been, ooh, I'm looking at it now, and that's actually good that he broke out because I messed up and he hit the finish line before me by 13 thousandths of a second. And part of that was because he was in my blind spot and I could not see him. So now I was slowing down, and I'm going to have to do a little bit better job at that. And plus I did kind of hit the brakes at the very end there, but 11:56, so that gives you a good time there. And they just called bracket, and we're going right back around to bracket. So whew, what do I dial? I'm not going to try to be the first person up there. I'm going to give it just a second. Okay, 11:10 was a 7:08. Let's see. So I'm in the 11.3s with bad shifts. And this run here, 7:10 8th. So with clean shifts, I'm hitting 11:10. Bad shifts, 11.3. They already called bracket back up.
Oh, okay.
So 1 and 2. So this is it. Eliminations. Now I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. I had good shifts, but I spun at the line for the first time in a long time. All right, so we're in the staging lanes. It is first round eliminations bracket class. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm nervous like I always am before elimination round. But like, I have this weird feeling that I've lost. Like I have this feeling I've lost this round. I don't know why. I think part of it, I think I'm getting lined up against like an actual drag car, like a car of somebody that built this car for drag racing and drag races constantly for years and years and years and years, and probably has this car dialed in it. But either way, I just have this feeling of like dread. Like I've lost already, and I don't know. I just don't have a good feeling about it. That's all. But this is the last run of the night. The bracket class is huge. I mean, it's probably 60 plus cars. I didn't even get a count. I should have got a staging lane video. It is a lot of cars in this class right now. They're gonna run first round elimination bracket, and then they're gonna run like I think a round of outlaw and factory spec shootout. But that's pretty much it. So this will be the last run of the night for me. Okay, looks like I'm wrong. So I'm not taking on this AMC Pacer thing. I'm taking on this Ram Rumblebee. Oh, I love this Ram. It reminds me of my old 2002 Ram. You should see it in the side camera view here. But yeah, this truck is quick. I'm not gonna be able to race the stripe really good with him. So I dialed 11:25, kind of in the middle of what my runs have been because I don't know what's gonna happen. So it is what it is. Anyway, let's get up to the burnout box, stage box. All right, here we go. Almost forgot to put on cameras. That's okay. Oh. Who got the win? I don't know. They don't have wind lights on this thing. It was a good run. I felt like it was a decent reaction time. I mean, I definitely hit the finish line first, so it's a question of did I break out or not. I feel like I slowed up enough. And I did spin a little bit, like I felt my back end kind of go just really quick, almost like just chirped sideways and launched. Okay, let's get into some light here. All right, so with the track as background, let's take a look at this. So whew, look at that reaction time. I had a 0.035. That's where we need to be. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, I mean, it's not over. We're not even close to being any like good rounds because the field is so big. We're gonna have like 8 rounds. Anyway, that's all they're doing for the night. So right, here we go. We've got 11.5 qualifier, final one. We have a third one because it's a second day and we're going straight into bracket. I revved it up high and bumped in, but my brakes actually didn't hold and I rolled through the beam, so I red lit. But that's okay because it's qualifier. I already got my two good qualifiers yesterday with 1159 and 1156. 1156 will be my best one because they're going by closest to 1150. So this one, because we're going straight into bracket, I just wanted to get a time to see what I should dial in at. So I just went all out. So red light doesn't even matter. So actually I ran 1123, so negative 0.035. But 165, 60 foot, so slower 60 foot than yesterday, I think. 718, 8th mile. Man, it said 718 and my car says 70. That's the furthest off it's been. But yeah, I ran 1123 at 121.32. So it's getting warmer, I'm heat soaked. So question is, what do I dial? I dialed 1125 last night. With this number, I'm guessing I'm gonna run a tenth slower, 1133. So maybe we'll do 1135. You know what? I'm gonna go 1138. 1138 is what I was dialing in Orlando 3 years ago. So I think I'm gonna do the same thing, 1138. All right, second round eliminations of bracket class. And as you can see here, I am drag mode with engine trans and norm. Okay, that's enough water, dude. Plenty of water. Okay, dude, stop. Oh my gosh, are you filling up a swimming pool? What the heck? Ooh, I'm gonna have to do a good burnout here. All right, he is the slower car, so he is going to take off first, but not by much. All right, don't know what happened, but we'll see. See you on a time slip. Thank you. Whew. I won. I got it. Oh yeah, he was too slow. So, oh man, good reaction time at a 0.063 to his 209. I ended up with 1148 at 9251 versus 1201. So he was 0.2 slower off his dial. Oh crap. Oh, I forgot dang it. They wrote my dial as 1125, whereas I changed 1138, but I forgot on the front windshield, I put 1125 last night and I forgot to change that just now. So they used that and not those, which, oops. So yeah, 710 8th mile. So that actually may have been another 1110. So yeah, good run, but we're in the third round of bracket class. So good. Let's take a break of the car because we just hot lapped it there. All right, in the staging lanes, third round of bracket class, and there's still a lot of cars left. We're going up and down the line, all the way down there. Heck, there's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 18 cars maybe 20. There's a whole lot of them. And they did open up a few classes to non-Hemis, like this Cadillac that's here's a Mustang over there. I think there is at least one Mustang here who actually has anyway, as I was saying, who has a Demon motor. It's not that Mustang, I don't think. I think that's factory spec Showdown, so like drag packs, Dover Jets are allowing them here. kind of give those guys a place to run since the NMCA is no more. So yeah, just weighing in here. So the first 2 rounds were just random pairing. And now for the 3rd round, they are pairing us up via some sort of ladder. All right, 3rd round bracket. I'm going against this 392 shaker. He is a nitrous car. He's not running nitrous in this class, but I believe he's cammed because he's dialed 1111. That means he is faster, so I take off first. Okay, I don't know what happened, but 99% sure I hit the line across the finish line first. Ooh, I got the win. Holy shnikes, was I close to breaking out. Oh my gosh. I hit an 11:39 at 103.40, 750. Yeah, so I'm running faster. Ooh, I don't think I want to keep, oh my gosh. Whoa, dude. Hold on, let me pull over so I can talk about this. Okay, so he dialed an 11:21 and ran 11:21 with a 3. That is tight, which I thought he dialed 11:11, so that's a little off. But his reaction time 2:31, I had a 0.75 reaction time, so I got him at the tree. That bought me time there. I made it to the stripe first by 0.14. Ooh, man. If I didn't hit the brakes at the very end, I would have broken out. So yeah, close one anyway. See you for the next round. Actually, it'll be 11.5 elimination round 1 here in a second. All right, here we go. First round eliminations, 1150 index. I paired up with this Hellcat over here. All right, that's good on the water, dude. That's good, thank you. Yeah, so I'm gonna have a tough time here. He's been cutting good reaction times. Dude, you double balled me. What the? All right, I don't know. He was up right by me. I don't know that I was able to slow down enough, so I feel like I may have broken out, but we'll see. Yeah, he was kind of in my blind spot the entire time, so I had trouble seeing him, but I'm not too confident here. I feel like I probably broke out. Thank you. I'm scared to look. Yep. Well, my 11.5 day is done. I should have just, honestly, because they do courtesy staging, I should have just stopped and made him back out. Because he double balled me and that screwed everything up. I didn't get set the way I wanted to. Reaction time 127, he had a 0.08, so he beat me at the tree. And then he ended up running 11:51 with a 5. So I feel, yeah, because I hit the finish line first by 0.06. So 6.5 65 thousandths or 600ths of a second, however you want to talk, which isn't that huge. I mean, it's a good amount. I still had room. But with how much he beat me at the tree and the time he ran. But we're still in bracket. We're in the 4th round of bracket class, so gotta wait for that to be called up. I may move up my... Yeah, I feel I may have to move up my dial in here. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, round 4 bracket. All right. right, I'm going up against Caleb. Unfortunately, we don't know how we got paired up with each other. We really shouldn't have been, but I think they redid the ladder. Anyway, I am faster, so he's going to take off first. Remember that. Dang, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I feel like he must have treed me because I was playing catch up the whole time. And then he hit the brakes at the end. And I kind of did, I don't know. And let's face it, I'm probably out. Thank you. Out. Stayed above my dial. I might have slowed down just a hair, because I had a 119.92. I think I should have ran 120, 121. So I did slow down just a tiny bit, but he got me at the tree. That's all there is to it. And he got to the line first by 0.03. So it'll be interesting to see the video on that. But that's the weekend. I don't know if Rockingham is going to happen. No money, no nothing. That was fun, but not as much fun when you get taken out and lose. But that does mean I can get on the road early to get home, so yeah, I'm going to load up. Disappointing end to this video. Very disappointing. All right, well, I hate to end it on this kind of note, but it is what it is. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, all that good stuff. See you at the drag strip.